Hello, so welcome back to my channel. This is a video of my bullet journal essentials, and everything that I'll be using will be listed down in the description box down below. And this is kind of affordable. Some things are more expensive than the others, but mostly I try to stick with cheaper versions. So the first bullet journal essential are black pens or black fine liners that don't smear or bleed. I use these in every spread for like outlining or making boxes, but the one I'm using right now are low Cornell fine liners. I found this at a random shop near my house. They're like $4 but if I had to choose between any of the fine liners, it would definitely be the Cornell one. Next one are the Tombow mono drawing pens. This one comes in 3, a little bit more expensive, but they're still really good, and I really like the 0.1 tip on these pens over the low Cornell ones. And this one comes in 3 tips instead of 4. Last but not least is the Pigma Micron pen. It's not the fine liner, it is the plastic nib. It only comes in one size, I believe, but the tips do wear down, but I feel like that's normal. But I really like the feel of the plastic nib instead. Next on the list is brown scrapbooking paper, and you can get this at Michael's, or you can also use brown lunch bags that you use to like pack lunches. But I love using brown paper because it gives like texture to the spreads and like a rustic look, which always looks really nice in your spreads. Next on the list are white pens or gel pens. I'm using the jelly rolls, but these ones are a little tricky to use because depending on the tip size and the texture of the paper, it sometimes won't show up, so just be mindful of that. But I like using white gel pens on like black backgrounds or the brown paper. So if you're going to invest in any washi tape pack, it should definitely be plain one-colored washi tapes. This pack was $10 on Amazon, and it comes with so many colors, and I love using washi tape on all my spreads because it adds more texture again and like a scrapbooking and layering feel. And this specific washi tape pack, I love the colors. They're like very subtle and pastel-y, and it also comes with a couple grid tapes which also add more patterns to your spreads. Next are any colored markers. These are the Crayola Super Tip markers from Michael's. They're $10, but Michael's always has a sale on Crayola products, so look out for that. But I feel like there's always a stereotype that you need like expensive colored markers like the Mildliners or the Tombow dual brush pens, even though I have these. These Crayola markers, you can do everything with them. You can letter, color, and there's literally so many colors. So I'm going to do a full 180 because these watercolors were not cheap. They're like $35 for a pack of 48, but they do come in smaller packs, so keep that in mind if you're going to purchase them. But any watercolor adds so much to your spread. I know there's some at Michael, I think the Artist Loft ones, but the thing about those are they're kind of chalky, so if you want to write over them with your pens or markers, you might damage your pens. But the Koi ones, they aren't chalky at all, and there's literally so many beautiful colors in this. So watercolors is definitely one of my essentials. And lastly, brush pens. This one is from Daiso, one of my very favorites because how sturdy and thick the tip is. Or you could go with the classic Tombow hard soft tip Fudenosuke brush pens. I also feel like there's this idea that you need to know how to letter or do calligraphy or have brush pens to start bullet journaling, but you really don't. Out of all these products, I would probably choose brush pens to be the least important because I do use these the least out of everything. So that was my bullet journal essentials video. I'm not saying that's what you need to start a bullet journal. That's just what I use for my weekly spreads, or what I use mostly in my spreads. So yeah, if you guys like the video, please like, subscribe, comment, share, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!